Hello, how are you doing? I am your host, King. My kings and queens. Let's get to it. Today, what I'd like to talk about is your ticket. Making sure you get your bus ticket. The Whether you're doing trains, whether you're doing planes, open up an account. The reason I say open up an account is if your credit card company block your payment because they're not used to you making that type of transaction, you still might have it saved onto your account. Treat your account similar to your email. Treat your account similar to your journal, your receipt that you can save for future purposes, especially if it's a big transaction. If it's $100, even if it's $60, it's the principle. You want to know where your money goes because you don't want to have to call the bus company or go to the bus company because you know when you call the bus company how you may wait on the phone for an hour or 2 hours, depending on what type of bus company it is, or you go waste gas to the bus company and they don't have your information on file. So that's why I recommend to open up an account, online account. I know it might be a little tedious, monotone, but it's necessary because it's going to help save headache and agony and pain and frustration. I'm telling you, it's something for you to think about. And another thing to keep in mind is when you purchase your tickets with your account, take a picture or a snapshot. If you're doing this on your phone beforehand, take a snapshot when the payment has been submitted, just in case when you get your ticket on the day of your bus trip, they say they don't see your ticket, but you had the proof on your phone. And always record the, your phone calls if you're speaking to a staff and booking the tickets on the phone, because that's your best friend. Like having not pay for the tickets twice because the bus companies, any bus company, uh, a are out to get money most of the time, and they really don't care. They just care about getting passengers on the bus. They really don't care about hearing your story unless you have proof. If you have proof, it's different. But if you don't have proof, they'll say he said or she said or it's hearsay. So you have to cover yourself and take a lot of pictures, record everything, which is your best friend, which is your best line of defense. So the bus company won't get over it because they're kind of money hungry with it too. Because if you don't say anything, they won't say anything. If you don't have a receipt, then or proof, then you have to pay again, most likely. I know it's sad, I know it's unfair, but you got to make it fair. That's what I say. That it starts with having an account, taking pictures, taking snapshots before you purchase and after you purchase. So it's before and after. And also give the bus company, when you buy your bus ticket, your email. Don't give your friend or sibling email because that might not go through. When you give your email, it assures you that it may go through more because your friend or family member email, uh, you may not remember it or you may say it wrong or type it wrong, but with your email might be automatic. You might know it by heart, if that makes sense. If you wanna, you could after you email. I mean, after the bus people send your ticket confirmation to your email, then you can send your friend or family member your ticket or confirmation to their email. But uh, they'll give the bus company your friend or family member email. That's backwards. Give them your email because you're the primary owner of the account, if that makes sense. It's similar to you being on an airplane trip or a cruise for that matter. You giving um, the cruise people your friend or family member email, but they're not going. Give them your email because you're going. You could give your friend or family member. You can get a cruise your friend or family member phone number for emergencies or the email as an emergency. That'll be different. But try to give the cruise company your email because you're the primary owner, you're the primary user. Another thing too is you could do a video recording of the phone calls when you make the payment transactions on your bus or airplane or your cruises, and you can save it on YouTube in private mode. That's only for you. That you can use for future purposes because you never know when you might need it. The audio recordings is okay, but the video recordings is just as good as the audio recordings that you can whip out when you're good and ready. Let's forget. Put it all together. You open up an account. You put the account in your name with your email. You take a picture, a snapshot of your credit card information, not for the other people, but for yourself to let them know what card you use. You do so before you submit the payment and after you submit the payment. That's two receipts. If you talk to a person, a bus person, you can audio record, which is good, but it might be better to video record and save it on private on YouTube. That might be even better. And once again, make sure that you send your email because when you send other people email or the wrong email where you might have was off a word, then it goes to another person's email and they may see your bus ticket information or confirmation. Then they go on your bus ride where you waste 60, 70, or $100 of your money because you sent the bus ticket or you made the payment and submitted the wrong email. Or another thing too is when you send the email, the when the bus people send you the email confirmation, you can print out the ticket at the library or the computer lab. Print out 2 or 3 or 4 copies. That's your boarding pass. Treat it similar to the airplane boarding pass, your train, your cruise when you get in your bus ticket. Boarding pass, bus ticket's the same thing, as you know. Another thing too is when you go on your bus trip, be at least an hour or 2 hours early, similar to how you'd be on your cruise trip 2 hours early, or be on your airplane uh, ride 2 hours, 2.5 hours early. It's the same thing. The same thing applies whether you're on a bus trip, an airplane trip, a cruise trip. Be at least 2 hours. It doesn't hurt. Just in case if you have any infractions, any discrepancies, any demerits, you can have that resolved. So that's why I say be early in case you have any conflicts you have to resolve. Oh, another thing to keep in mind is if your bank is playing it safe and blocking you from buying the bus ticket, maybe you can use a different credit card after you resolve the issue with your first bank. To use a different debit card or credit card, just for your FYI. It's up to you. It's your discretion. It's your protocol. It's your prerogative. But thanks for listening. Please have a blessed day. See you later. Stay blessed. God bless. I will talk to you later. God bless. Oh, and while you're waiting on a bus trip for an hour or two, you can bring some snacks, bring you an activity, bring you a book to read, bring you a journal, bring a video game to help make the time go by. Just saying. But thanks for listening. Please have a blessed day. See you later. Stay blessed. God bless. I will talk to you later. God bless those who survived the Maryland bus crash that took place 2 or 3 weeks ago. And my condolences to the driver who had died during the Baltimore, not Baltimore, but the Maryland bus crash that took place before Labor Day. Thank you, God, for those who survived the accident. Thank God for those who wore their seatbelt, which was smart. Thanks for listening. Please have a blessed day. See you later. Stay blessed. God bless. I will talk to you later. God bless.